Good morning. My name is Dan Park, and I'm the principal of Beyer High School. And I want to welcome you to today's session of Principals Updates. Let's get started. First of all, I want to inform parents and students about the virtual club fair next week. Starting September 14th, going through the 18th, that's Monday through Friday, students will be receiving information about clubs and how they can join those clubs. Clubs will be conducted on Schoology, and the Schoology access codes for the various clubs will be provided to students in various ways, and so students can get those access codes and join those clubs, because then the following week, the week of the 21st, the clubs will actually start meeting. So again, next week, students will get the access codes to the various clubs, they'll join them in Schoology, and then the week of the 21st, those clubs will start meeting. Parents, research has shown that students who are engaged in some sort of after-school activity like clubs or athletics, they seem to do a lot better. They have a connection to the school. So please encourage your student to get involved. Freshmen, we have Renaissance rewards coming out for the first quarter soon. If you would like to participate in the first quarter Renaissance reward, what I need you to do is submit your report card, the last report card you had for last year. I need you to submit that to the office. Again, that's your report card from last year, the last one you received. Now, there are 4 levels of Renaissance, and parents may be asking, what is Renaissance? Well, Renaissance, first of all, is a student recognition program we have here at Beyer High School, where we recognize students for either their academic achievements or their behavioral achievements. Let me explain. The 2 academic levels are called the red and the white levels. A student can earn the red level of Renaissance by having for all A's, no other grades but A's on their report card, and of course no unsatisfactory citizenship marks. So if a student has all A's, they receive the red level. The white level is for students who have A's and B's only, or a 3.5 GPA, and again with no unsatisfactory citizenship marks. Now freshmen, those are the 2 levels you can qualify for this first quarter recognition. So the other levels, though, are the blue level, which is a 0.5 GPA increase from one quarter to the next. So a student can increase their GPA by 0.5 from one quarter to the next, they'll receive recognition. And finally, a student can receive recognition if they have 0 absences and 0 tardies in a quarter. Students earn these recognitions every quarter. Again, freshmen, you can qualify for this quarter's Renaissance recognition by submitting your last report card from last year. You can only qualify for the red or the white level, and again, that's all A's or all A's and B's with the 3.5 GPA. This is the last day to order your class spirit wear online at the Beyer Student Store. Go to the Beyer webpage, select the Students tab, and then select the Online Student Store in the drop-down menu. And there you'll find your grade level spirit wear you can order. And while you're there, also order your yearbook. So again, today's the last day to place those orders. Senior portraits, parents, I told you I'd have an answer today. I don't have one yet, but I'm getting ever closer. We've been speaking with Life Touch. We're working out the details to ensure it's all safe and socially distanced and that sort of thing. And I hope to have an answer early next week. And so maybe by Tuesday or Friday of next week, I'll be able to tell you some dates and let you know that Life Touch will be reaching out to you and your family and making appointments. So more information to follow. Parents, I keep bringing this up, and I want to keep reminding you that progress reports for the first quarter, today is the day those progress reports are made or start to be developed. In other words, teachers will send home a progress report in the very near future telling you how your students are doing up to this point. Long story short, please be checking PowerSchool and ensuring that your students have turned in all of their assignments. It's very critical. These grades, even though it's distance learning, do count. And so you want to make sure that your student is submitting all of their assignments. If they've got some missing, please have them reach out to their teachers and see if they're willing to accept the late work. Most of the teachers are. So please, it's very important that you monitor your students' work during this time and ensure they're getting that turned in. A parent asked me online, and remember, you can go online and submit questions to me, and I'll answer them during these sessions. One of the parents said to me, Mr. Park, what do we do if we have tech issues? Well, there's three things you can do. We have a tech on campus, a technician on campus, and you can come to the front door, the main entrance, and let the gentleman sitting there know what you need, and he will bring the tech to the door, and they will help you and your student there. So that's one avenue you can get help. They're there from 8 to 3 every day. 2, if you would go to the Modesto City Schools webpage, you'll find a banner called the Parent and Student Help Centers. There's quite a lot of good information there, and there is also a tech helpline mentioned on that page. It's 574-8600. Again, the tech helpline, 574-8600. And then finally, there's a drive-through tech support at Enox High School during school hours. So your student or you and your student can drive through down there and just the parking lot. The tech is out in front, and they'll be glad to help you there. So there's 3 different ways you can get tech help relatively quickly. Another very important question I'm receiving from all parents is, when are we returning to school? I wish I knew. I just simply don't have an answer to that. We're very dependent upon the county health organization and the state of California to give us direction. And all I can say is that I hope that it's very soon. But again, I have no solid answer for you, and I apologize for that. I know that during this time it can be very tough on students. I can't begin to imagine how tough it is for students to be isolated at home away from their friends. We have emotional and social counseling here on campus. It can be done virtually. It can be done face-to-face. If you think your student needs counseling, please call Beyer High School 574-1647. Ask to be connected to the counseling office, and they can arrange for a counselor to reach out to your student. Finally, today is Patriots Day. The event on 9/11 is recognized today, and Beyer High School would like to recognize those first responders who daily place their lives on the line to keep us safe. This would include all branches of the military, our police, our fire departments, and medical personnel, and any other individuals or groups of individuals who are serving our communities. Thank you, and have a great day.